smart to be broke. I'm too smart to be broke. Where's the money? I'm too smart to be broke. I'm too smart to be broke. I'm too smart to be broke. Where's the money? I'm too smart to be broke. I'm too smart to be broke. I'm too smart to be broke. Where's the money? I'm too smart to be broke. Yo, 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 what is going on, family? Greetings, greetings, greetings. Thank you for tuning in to the channel. If it's your first time here, I'm only talking about making money online, business credit, and things of that nature. And we're going to be giving you some more business credit tips and insights today. So for everybody that's your first time here, okay, let's go ahead and get some things situated. Some of you all who are familiar with the channel may have heard this before, but, you know, for the new people, when it comes down to business credit or business funding, it's simply a way to get lines of credit and credit cards and loans and things that'll help you, establish your business as well as grow your business and things of that nature. Okay, so with that being said, the business credit profile is very similar to a personal credit profile, but not many of us have heard about this growing up. Of course, a lot of us hear about personal credit, and we've dealt with Experian and TransUnion and Equifax, which is a good thing because in the business credit side, there is a business Equifax side, there's a business Experian side, and then you're going to be dealing with mainly Dun & Bradstreet. Okay, so those are going to be the three main ones that you're going to be dealing with. So what you're going to be looking at from the business credit profile, look at the business as a person and realize that just like an individual has a credit profile, a business has a credit profile as well. And the business is going to be based on a business name, okay, a business phone number, business email, business address, business website. These are things that are going to make the business be credible and look credible, and especially make sure there's no fraudulent activity going on. Remember, if you're applying for credit and your name's different, your address is different, and your phone number is different, that may deter some people from giving the individual credit because things don't quite match up. So you want to keep that in mind as well when you're applying for business. So that's why it's very important that whenever you do set up a business, that everything across the board matches up on all your documentation as far as address, phone number, and business listings and things like that. So once you get structured right, I'm saying, if you were to go to Secretary of State or through a third party service, get your business entity, get your EIN number from the IRS.gov, get a business bank account, and while you're doing that, making sure you have a website, a professional email, professional phone number, professional fax, listing yourself on Bing, Google 411, Facebook, things like that. Now you're creating a good web presence. Now that you have a good base, okay, now you have to build a credit profile. Now, many of us, all right, when we were younger, we depending on your parents and your situation, may have not had good credit or maybe had jacked up credit, but it can be challenging to go out and you can't get a house with no credit, okay, get a car with no credit. Typically you have to build yourself up to show good credibility. So the same thing with a new business. It's not easy to go out and get funding if you have nothing, no collateral, no leverage, no credibility. And how do you get your credibility up as a business? Okay, now I'm gonna give y'all some real game at the end of this video, some insight that I haven't talked about before because it just crossed my mind. But right now, let me get back on track. All right, so when you looking to establish a business credibility, you're going to be looking at how do I start building a relationship with other businesses. So that's what it is. You got to find these businesses that are going to allow you to get net accounts. Okay, this is one way I'm going to talk about another one in a second, that allow you to get net accounts. And these net accounts will, what it is, say net 30 is a common term, but it could be net 50, net 60, net 10, net whatever. But that net period of days means that when the bill is due in 30 days, you have to pay the bill in full. Okay, so say if I'm a vending machine guy, right, and I'm able to go get a net 30 account with Coca-Cola. Now Coca-Cola allows me to get, $200 worth of Coca-Cola, and I have to pay that $200 off within 30 days. And thus, when I pay it off, I have a good relationship with Coca-Cola. Now, this is not a vendor that I'm telling you to go out and look at reports. I'm just giving you, something that you can, analogy that you can break down or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, for an example, rather. So, with that being said, there are plenty starter vendors out there that report to either Experian, Business Experience, Business Equifax, or Dun & Bradstreet. Some report to 1, 2, or all three, and maybe even Credit Safe or something like that. Okay. However, I say be sure to do business with places that your business needs, unless you just have a lot of capital to put towards building these net vendors, because these are very good to build up credit profiles. And usually you can go from net 30 accounts and go up to more like store account, gas cards as well. Then go up to like revolving store cards. Say you got a JCPenney card or something like that, where it's just you can only shop at JCPenney, or you can only shop at Amazon, or you can only shop at Home Depot. And then you can work your way up to getting cards where you can actually be Visas and MasterCards, and then get lines of credit. So that's usually the trajectory that people are trying to work when it comes to business. Now, on the flip side, if you have a great personal credit score, you can kind of skip some of those steps by saying, you know what, I got a 780, 750 credit score. I can go to 3 or 4 different institutions and get $20,000 on a line of credit apiece because I have good personal credit. And now I know that I can leverage this $60,000, to go and get whatever I need to run my business. Okay. Now, the thing people don't like about that is that if you default on it, just like co-signing for somebody of your family for the individual, if you default on it, it's going to affect the personal credit score negatively. So you want to be mindful and make sure that you're taking care of your business and handle things properly, so you can actually keep that flowing. All right. So those are the 2 common ways. Like I said, I give greater details and breakdown in my course and other videos, so y'all can feel free to surf if you want to dive deeper into that. Now, as well as able to get funding is if you just, if your business is making money, then you're able to get funding as well from that. And maybe you have a car lot and you have cars that you can actually leverage as collateral to get loans and lines of credit and stuff on. So those are some ways. All right. Now, something else to be mindful of is you are once again, look, before I even get this started, I am not a financial advisor, mentor, or anything. Please be sure to go on, do your own due diligence. And search for the information that resonates with you, and that you're able to receive and understand all the way around. Okay. So you are able to go out and get businesses, all right, that have already been established. That's a game that people play too as well. Now, the thing that I would say about this, if you're acquiring a business, all right, that's already been established, some people sell chef corporations, some people sell businesses that they have took the time to structure over a period of time, 3, 4, 5 years or whatever. Here's the main thing: make sure that it's reputable people you're dealing with. Make sure that their financials are in order, okay? Make sure everything legally and everything is, make sure all that stuff is in order, I'll say, because they do your due diligence. I don't have anybody to refer you to or anything like that. I'm just saying that because I haven't talked about that a lot, and it is something that you can look into, okay? So pretty much what I'm saying is this, all right? There are people out there with businesses that have been established 3, 4, 5 years ago. Some people just buy LLCs and entities, all right, and put them on the shelf, or they'll take the time to structure them and keep them on the shelf. And what happens is people that will come around, maybe they have money or they have good personal credit or something like that, and they don't want to take the time to build their entity up. They'll go out and purchase one. So why am I telling you this information? Okay, it's still powerful, because if you're able to go out and fix your personal credit, and maybe you want to really shortcut some things, you have the ability to go and do that as well. So it depends. If you want to build your own house, cool. But if you want to go check with somebody else and see how their business is doing, because people sell businesses all the time. It's a legal thing that you can do, is acquire somebody else's business that's in a good position financially, but you will more than likely be coming out of pocket for thousands of dollars. All right. So I just wanted to give y'all that little insight today, and make sure y'all know, look, if y'all want to build business credit, there's a few ways to do it. All right. There's getting it out the mud, building your own personal credit, building your own business, making some money, having some collateral to leverage, or going out to find somebody else's business that's your cup of tea and that you can afford. All right. But at the beginning of the day, hey, look, personal credit is very important. Business credit is very important. So keep your profiles clean as good as possible. And, with that being said, family, I'm really out. I just felt like sharing that with y'all today. Once again, if you want to monitor your business credit, which is very, very important, the same way you monitor your personal credit, because you want to maintain everything. You don't want anything fraudulent going on. I use nav.com that reports the business experience, business Equifax, and Dun & Bradstreet. They monitor them, and depending on what tier if you get on, it depends what tier you get on, they report to all three. Now they do have a free service, which I started out with, so that's in the link below if you want to go check that out. The business credit course is in the link below if you want to go check that out and learn how to structure your own business and get situated so you can get qualified for funding. With that being said, I'll see y'all next time. Peace. I'm too smart to be broke. I'm too smart to be broke. I'm too smart to be broke. Where's the money? I'm too smart to be broke. I'm too smart to be broke. I'm too smart to be broke. Where's the money? I'm too smart to be broke. I'm too smart to be broke. I'm too smart to be broke. Where's the money? I'm too smart to be broke. I'm too smart to be broke. I'm too smart to be broke. Where's the money? I'm too smart to be broke. I'm too smart to be broke. I'm too smart to be broke.